Like Webby always, see, Webby is once he got put in that position, he embraced it. And it was like, man, y'all gave me this, so something come with this.
Yeah.
I am that nigga. So he'll flash out when if you think because he's normal and dressed regular and try to keep the tone down because he wanna be amongst everybody. He wanna be one of the guys. You know what I'm saying? So he don't try to overshine nobody or overstay. He try to fit in so you won't look at him no different type of way. So but he definitely
We'd be crazy.
he'll definitely flash out if you think he ain't that shit. If you say he ain't the shit, you finna have a hard time with him, nigga. You ever seen? You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't fucked up with him. You got ain't but too kind, pretty nigga, ugly nigga. You feel me? So, and that's the worst thing a pretty nigga want is an ugly nigga in his mix. And so that's his worst nightmare because he can never be that. You know, so it's a difference. Niggas always fear what they can't be. So, hey, that's why it's good. Like me, I be feeling like a bright skinned nigga. But I know I'm a dark skinned nigga. But when it comes to how I'm going to pop off, I pop off like a bright skinned nigga. Yeah, like Webby did that.
When you got there for the Trina, video?
Man, look, I'm not going to cap on Trina because I don't really do all that. But I was on her like glue, man. Like glue. I'm surprised you ain't seen none of the pictures. My real nigga instincts kicked in when she told me I looked like somebody she was messed with.
Turned you up.
I was hugging and grabbing and squeezing after that. Them niggas had to stop me. That nigga Turk stopped me. Look, man, you got to chill out. She had told me I could come because we had some fucking soup and shit, soup vans and shit outside. She got a motherfucking Florida seafood fruit basket tray with a crab on it so big I never even seen it, and she wasn't even interested in none of the shit. So she like, if you want any of it, you can take it. So I'm like, it's this big. And we was in somebody's house, but it was a mansion. So she was upstairs, we was downstairs. Yeah. So me, I'm upstairs with her. You know, I'm like, I want to talk. And she like, come on, fuck it, I need some company. So, we jibbing and so nigga come get me out of there, man. Come on, man, you got to come on out of there. Then Turk told me, man, you got to stay in your place.
Was you out there when Webby had made Megan Goods?
No, I wasn't see that. I wasn't no part of the Megan.
He made a lead. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He made a legal set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Webby always. See, Webby is once he got put in that position, he embraced it. And it was like, man, y'all gave me this, so something come with this.
Yeah.
I am that nigga. So he'll flash out when if you think. Because he's normal and dressed regular and try to keep the tone down because he wanna be amongst everybody. He wanna be one of the guys. You know what I'm saying? So he don't try to overshine nobody or overstay. He try to fit in so you won't look at him no different type of way. So but he definitely
be crazy.
He'll definitely flash out if you think he ain't that shit. If you say he ain't the shit, you finna have a hard time with him. Because he the shit. Him and Boots. I was dealing with the shit, the fight, and the poop. You know. So tell none of them niggas nothing.
So let's go back down 10. Let's get on 12. We finna get off of Baton Rouge, right? When you seen Nussie and Boosie, that situation, did you knew instantly it was gonna be a problem, or did you feel like you can talk to each one of them and kill that shit?
Man, I killed it 4 or 5 times. But by me feeling, like it was a difference because songwriting played a big part. So I had to be fair. I couldn't just write songs for I. Because they like, big head, bro, if you're a real nigga, bro, so, we not finna put you in nobody else's situation because you always stood on your own, no matter who you was with, how you did it. When it got time to get slimy, you stood on all 10 by yourself You didn't go get your brothers. You didn't go get no niggas. You didn't go get nothing. And you took a lot of other niggas' beef and a lot of other niggas' shit and straightened it out. So due to the fact that I could, I did. But see, once people started getting hurt, I just started, just like not telling nobody nothing about just what to do or how to do. Because now I was in the way because I was, giving niggas breathing room and saving niggas life and shit like that. So I was in the way. But at the same time, I'm like, without me in the way, everything everybody gonna die. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna try to see if I can fix this shit.
So what's a conversation with you and Nussie? Hey man,
me and Nussie been having conversations since little boys. He might have been a couple years older than me, but Nussie, all us come from the same spot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like it's Big D on one end of 16 and it's Blanche's coat on the other end. So Nussie come from this end and with Michael Wayne, which is his first cousin. But Michael Wayne moved over here by Blanche's court. So now Nussie and Ivory is basically on the same corner. But one on this end and one on this end. We down here, they down there. They on 15, we on 16. On the same little street. Bam! You feel what I'm saying? And from there, people grew out and other shit got involved. Like when me and Ivy was running, but see, I ran with Bucky, Ivy's big brother. He the one had me on Demon Time. So he said, I want you to put my little brothers on Demon Time. But at the same time, I want you to protect them because Bucky was a real gangster. Like, he didn't give a fuck about nothing. See, that's why when you say gangster, I might shy back a little bit because I know a real gangster can't give a fuck about nothing. So, we just in being gangster mode, gangster mentality, but a real gangster can't give a fuck because, they showed me when my partner Buck shot in the house and his mom and my mama was there, in there, and I tried to check him. I'm like, Buck, man, what the fuck, bro? I'm ready to wring his neck because I was wringing niggas' neck. And he was like, big kid, you don't understand I'm a gangster? So if you don't understand I'm a gangster, I might have to make you understand. But I'm like, well, I'm a gangster too, but I really wasn't that kind of gangster. Yeah. You feel me? I'm a struggle gangster, Yeah. And this nigga shooting in the house because he upset. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, he's shooting in his house because my mama and we done had to move in because we ain't got nowhere to stay. And this my partner. So he cool with me. We still in the streets getting grimy. But he mad at his mama and then shot in the fucking house. Yeah. I say, man, this nigga unbelievable, bro. That's gangster funny, bro. That's what a gangster do, is shooting out with his mama in that motherfucker. You ain't do that?
No, fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't that gangster.
Yeah.
I just be in gangster mode, then. Ain't that.
That nigga Bucky didn't even want to be around his mom. Loved her to death.
All her kids did, huh?
Except Kiki. Yep, all the boys. And say, bro, like just that alone, bro, makes me more solidified than half of the niggas in the game. Half of the niggas don't know him. They don't know Bucky, Ivory, Tavares, and to Lawrence. Nah, they don't know Kiki. They don't know DJ. And DJ is like their cousin, but he their brother cousin because he was like always with us. But, they don't know Don. They don't know Ed. They don't know Paw. They don't know Momo. They don't know Uncle Brother. They don't know none of these guys. They don't know it's just like a bunch of people still in my lane to add to their lane because it was me. Feel me? Like we can use you, we can steal your lane. I can say this, I can say I did what you did. I got more than you. Who's gonna say who and people like who they like these days? They don't like the truth. They like who they like, and that become the truth. Facts. So I'm like, man, I can't. All the things